Hello, today I'll be showing off the second order Markov model baby naming project. So let's go ahead and just show the code working real quick. So we want a male name with a minimum length of 3, maximum length of 8, and we can go ahead and create 10 of those real quick. Alright, great. And so I created some names, some weird ones. And we can go ahead and try to run a female one with minimum length 5, maximum length 9, and we want 10 of those as well. Alright, and so it created some female names. Alright, so now we can go ahead, dive into the code. So initially the data structure that I used to store the probabilities in the Markov model is a 3-dimensional array. I named it letter counter. The way the probabilities are calculated, basically in first pass of the letters, I have an options which is incremented. So for example, if you had underscore underscore a, this would be added to the options, and then A through Z would be added into options, which will be the total number of underscore underscore X, where X is a letter. And then I would divide, when I wanted to normalize that, I would divide the count, say underscore underscore A, by the entire options of underscore underscore X. And that's how I normalized the array. That's also how the probabilities are stored. Since I didn't do the extra credit, I figured it's not really necessary to do a hash table. I just did a 3-dimensional array. And then so as far as how the letters are selected, I have a random integer between 0 and 1. And if assuming it's not less than the minimum length, if it is the minimum length, then it'll basically just restart. Otherwise, in the case where it's greater than the minimum length, I have first and second set to 0. So in my alphabet array, 0 would be the underscore. So it would be underscore and then a for loop for I. So it would go through underscore through Z. And assuming that the probability is greater than the random number between 0 and 1 that was generated, then that would be the next letter. Assuming that's not the case, then we can decrease that, or we can remove that probability from the probability of the next letter. And so that way we will get the letter that we need. Aside from that, this was actually probably one of the more straightforward programs in my opinion, right? You just take inputs that you need, choose what text file you need to read in from whichever one, and then create the name. This was a little bit of a headache, but it wasn't really so bad.